Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome. And
on the set. Easy.
hold and fire complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
42.
Here they're trying to get to the edge. Lots of running room. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to get the edge on the right. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
Nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Coming up, 4th down.
Tries to get it on the ground. And the Roadrunners are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
We're seeing become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to
got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He wants to change this route. They try to get it outside on the left. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the right. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Peterson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Racing down the left side. And the defense got it. Touchdown. Pulls it, fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's McCown. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10.
First down.
Wants to throw it. The short hands, it's Peterson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down coming up.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Rushes on him. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play some.
Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Coming up.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the Roadrunners pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to pass, it's McCown. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He wants it all. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They punctuate the chant. This offense has it with really good field position. Making side adjustments here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. The give out of the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, UTSA! And they take it in for... UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Got the quick pass. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a hit as he releases. And the Roadrunners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll run the toss. It's a seam wide open. Big running play. Gets it out to the 20 before he steps out of bounds.
Just a simple play. Get the speedster on the edge. Get the edge, block it up really well, and then let the running back do the rest. But I do like the finish from the defense. Listen, you gave up a big play. At least hit him as he goes out of bounds. Take a chunk out of him. Make the game physical. Make him pay for that run he just gave to you.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Roadrunners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Might be changing the route. They'll try the toss to the left. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's McCown. Caught in the backfield, it's Peterson. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stopped. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. Ripping through the defense. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. The 40, inside the 30, 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's McCown. Sets up the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion. I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself, he knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners are on the move. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Off the RPO, complete. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
Red pass, it's complete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Quarterback making checks. Trying to barge in. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Loss on 1st down, increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to throw, it's McCown. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are